Welcome to the English news of Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. On the one and following are the headlines for today. The beauty of the Khmer people's Sandota festival, providing assistance to women in border areas. UNESCO certificate recognized the Thái Xòe dance in Vietnam. The Sandota Festival is the Khmer people's largest festival of the year, expressing their deep gratitude to the ancestors, grandparents, and parents, and praying for the deceased and seeking good luck for the living.
Every family cleans and decorates their home during the festival, placing offerings on the altar to invite the ancestors and spirits of the deceased before being taken to monks in local pagodas. Offering vary depending on the economic conditions of each family, but most are boiled vegetables, braised meat, soup, cakes, fruit, cooking oil, and traditional dishes of the Khmer people. The Sandota Festival is one of the largest annual festivals of ethnic Khmer people in Vietnam South, including Bình Phước. One of the most important parts of the festivals is the blow-laying ceremony, which shows a spirit of solidarity, according to the Khmer people. The annual festival aims to promote religious activities and preserve the cultural heritage of the Khmer people.
The Women's Union of Bù Gia Mập District is making efforts to promote the implementation of the accompanying border women program, contributing to helping women in border areas in economic development and improving their lives.
In the third quarter of this year, the Women's Union of Bù Gia Mập District, in cooperation with the Women's Unions of Bình Phước and Đồng Nai provinces and Ho Chi Minh City, has presented 4 breeding cows and 2 houses to women who are union members, with nearly 290 million Vietnamese đồng in total. 23 other members were granted loans for economic development, totaling 345 million Vietnamese đồng. Associations at all levels also work with sponsors to organize programs to offer support to local women and students, such as presenting 200 scholarships and 320 gifts to students, 300 outside to teachers and female members of the union, and 200 gifts to local people with more than 330 million Vietnamese đồng in total.
A model for growing vegetables that brings a stable source of income has proven popular among farming households in Bù Gia Mập District in Bình Phước Province.
According to local farmers, with lower investment and land coverage and simple care needed compared to many other crops, growing bitter melons has brought high economic efficiencies to home gardeners. Growing bitter melon does not require complicated techniques, and with low investment but high value, the model has gained in popularity compared to many other crops. The time from sowing to bearing fruit is only 40 to 60 days, and harvesting is done within 2 months, so an average of 3 crops can be planted each year. The wholesale price of bitter melon ranges from 7,000 to 8,000 Vietnamese đồng per kilo. According to gardeners, in order to bitter melon to grow well, the soil must be porous before planting. More attention also needs to be paid to planting density and using suitable fertilizers.
A ceremony to receive the UNESCO certificate recognizing the Xòe Thái as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity was held in Nghĩa Lộ Town, the northwestern province of Yên Bái on September 24.
A ceremony to receive the UNESCO certificate recognizing Xòe Thái as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity was held in Nghĩa Lộ Town, the northwestern province of Yên Bái on September 24th. Addressing the event, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính stressed that Xòe Thái, the unique folk dance of Vietnam's Thai ethnic minority group, represents the convergence of cultural beauty, therefore promoting the art of shared responsibility of all Vietnamese. He also praised generations of folk artists and the Thai ethnic community for their tremendous efforts to conserve this priceless cultural heritage. Following the ceremony, attendees enjoyed the art space and experienced the local distinctive culture through an art program themed Sue Thai, Quintessence of the Heritage Land. Artists from In Bai, Sơn La, and Lai Châu all participated in the beautifully staged art program, which features all forms of Sue Thai art.
Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh delivered a speech at the general debate of the 77th session of the UN General Assembly in New York on September 24 local time.
Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh delivers a speech at the general debate of the 77th session of the UN General Assembly in New York on September 24th local time. The strengthening of international solidarity and cooperation is key to addressing interlocking global challenges, Minh opened his speech. The world is facing a number of challenges, Minh said, adding thus to reserve this course is crucial to fundamentally change the way of thinking and doing things. This entails reshaping a global approach to address global issues, enhancing resilience and placing people at the core of all development efforts, and keys to such an approach is international solidarity and partnerships at all levels, he underscored. The Vietnamese official proposed that confrontational and zero-sum game approach must be eliminated. Vietnam called for strengthened multilateralism and international cooperation in the spirit of openness, inclusiveness, equality, and mutual benefit.
While Vietnam's shrimp export was on downward trend in August, traffic posted an impressive export growth, reported the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers.
Traffic export soared by 114% annually to $187 million in August. Its shipments maintained 2 to 3 digits growth. On an 8-month calculation, traffic raked in some $1.8 billion, up 81% year-on-year. According to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers, apart from the US and the EU, member states of the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership are bright spots for Vietnam traffic export. In the 7 months of this year, they consumed over 13% of the Vietnam's total traffic shipments, equivalent to over $211 million, up 73% from the same period last year. The association forecasts that the export of the fish will maintain its growth between now and the year's end.
Vietnam's annual fruit and vegetable output has reached 31 million tons, but processing rates are only around 12% to 17%. As a result, the processing industry only meets about 8% to 10% of the fruit and vegetable output's annual output.
According to experts, the application of deep post-harvest technology was key to reducing logistics costs, opening and accessing many markets worldwide, and increasing product value. The new drying technology was 10 times cheaper than conventional technology, and the output product has outstanding quality in color and taste. Experts maintain that Vietnamese fruit had a lot of potential for development in foreign markets because it possesses many advantages in terms of varieties, product quality, and good price. The production of fresh fruit into other materials will increase the product's value. Therefore, to increase the value of post-harvest agricultural products, it is necessary to reorganize production and materials areas to promote chain production to ensure raw materials for processing, according to experts.
With refreshing weather and stunning landscape, Chi Plateau in the northwest province of Sơn La in recent years has emerged as an attractive destination for tourists.
Located in Sơn La province, 180 kilometers from Hanoi, Chi Plateau is endowed with unique geological topography and a cool and fresh climate, making it easy for developing diverse forms of tourism. Chi has been identified as one of the key national tourist centers in the Northwest Tourism Development Strategy. Chi is home to many tourist attractions such as a floating market on the river and Giải waterfall, among others. Tourists visiting Chi will discover diverse and unique cultures of the indigenous ethnic groups. With different customs, ethnic groups have created a wide range of cultures and festivals. With its great potential and investment attraction policies, Mokyo is more and more attractive to visitors. It's set to serve over 2.9 million holidaymakers by 2030, raking in a revenue of about $265 million.
That's all for today on BPTV News. Thank you for your watching and goodbye for now.